Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. So stepping in, Zach Grant.
Tonight for Minnesota.
Get us started in this
Center
one.
Fielder, Zach Grant.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Hit in the air to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Andrew Toles.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Shin-Soo Choo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Chu. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shin-Soo Choo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Pitch is popped up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Toles is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Fielder Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at. Digging in, Jason Castro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Castro.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Barrios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Barrios is out number 2 here in the third inning. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Grant moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jorge Polanco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Choo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. from the stretch. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Way out in front.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
35, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher,
so coming 9. To the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. And the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Minnesota, third baseman, Luis.
First delivery
Valbuena.
to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Tolles. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Yu Darvish. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yu Darvish.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Andrew Toles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Toles comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew Toles becomes out number 2 this inning. Shin-Soo Choo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And digging in to try it again, Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Grandal has a play, 1 out. Digging in once again, Zach Grant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to 3rd. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. To Dozier for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Paul
into the windup and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that digging in and looking for more. Joe Mauer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin.
Joe Mauer.
He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fly ball out to right field. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jose Barrios. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this will be fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brandon Crawford.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Yu Darvish. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Gregor Blanco will come on to Pinch hit here in a big
5.
spot.
Gregor Blanco. Now pitching for Minnesota.
Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hanley.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Tried to drag Bud himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Ready on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Grant Dayton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Striding in, Zach Grant. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Mauer.
Working to keep them in the game here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
That's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Mauer, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kenny's Vargas.
Getting for the Twins. Number 19, Kenny's Vargas.
Hit down the third baseline. Moustakas has it, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Sierra is out from the bullpen now.
Number 23, now playing third base.
First delivery to him on the way.
Escobar.
Hit to third. Oh, and trouble here for Escobar. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
0-2. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Duvall will try to get his club a little 9th inning.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Choo giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter,
standing in, Sierra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Young Ho Park.
Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 83, Young Ho Park.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Dozier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pedro Baez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom.
Number 52.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right field, number 23, Adam
drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him. Here's Cameron Maben now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cameron Maben.
From the stretch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike three. Cameron Maben becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Kurt Suzuki will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 3 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, left fielder, number 12.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Echeverria on to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box now is Chris Young as he'll swing it to get things started in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
Hit to short. Crawford's got it. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in, Steven Souza. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Toles. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Brian Dozier is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Longoria.
Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box,
hitter,
Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fastball called for strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to center field. Toles is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number two. In now, Andrew Toles. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Hechavarria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And the Rays are in the hit column. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays second baseman at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the digging in to try it again. Cameron Maben.
Leading off for
He's
the
0
Dodgers.
for 1 thus far.
Left fielder Cameron
First
Maben.
pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cameron Maben goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll look to get. Something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Toes racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
First baseman.
Striding in once again. Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Longoria.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. For Longoria, He's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. And this will be put away easily for the out. So striding in, Wilson Ramos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
The batter number 6.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dozier.
To short. Hechavarria has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier.
And leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Adeiny Hechavarria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit to short. Crawford has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Steven Souza. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball.
Got him looking, and Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Grandal.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young coming on. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrew Toles is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in and looking for more. Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Wilmer Flores.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to first. A double play. Ready once again. Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here it comes. 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul.
2-strike changeup, and he's able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to send him packing again. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop.
Brandon Crawford. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Batting, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Oh, that grounder got him. Digging in once again. Chris Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Brian.
First pitch
Dozier.
on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Young, and he takes it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On the ground, softly towards second. Dozier barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Way out in front. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors,